All right, let's continue where we left off from last game. I'm at 1637 and heading towards 1700 at the moment. So let's see here. Caro-Kann, as far as I know, um, I think this is called the advanced variation, something like that. I'm not so much into remembering lines and stuff, but okay, I see here that I'm maybe getting cramped. Can I do this, perhaps? I just know that this bishop will be stuck here forever. I'm not sure if this is the main move. Perhaps you should like lock it up or something like that. But ah, I just feel my bishop is gonna be very cramped. So I just want to get out my pieces here. But perhaps my bishop should have stayed here due to this threat. Okay, so he wants to trade it. That's fine. That's what I want. And if I can trade it while taking back with my knight, it is better. So, oh, now I think, actually I remember, if the opponent play this move, you should actually play knight to this square instead. So you would avoid this little problem. Yeah, now I remember. Um, but let's do that afterwards. In case of this, I will always have this that I can take back. Um, yes, so then I go. Uh, oh, okay, yes. Now he has a double attack on this one. That's true. That is true. Is it really worth it for him to go and take here? Let's take. I can always take more. But this knight is hanging if he's going down here, of course. So then I guess I have to put my rook here. And I have two knights. I didn't notice it until now, attacking this pawn. So perhaps he was a bit that he shouldn't have attacked me too early there. Okay, let's say I do this move and he do that, lose the protection, then I can take him here. And then when he takes back, I can come here and then retreat. I think that looks quite good. Also protecting checks from the queen. Oh, and having this knight, this bishop here, we discovered check. Oh man, isn't this super bad for him? Check, and then I have this fork. Yeah, that's nice. Always be careful of the diagonal. And playing this, having the queen, the king exposed like that. Yeah, that was some big mistakes. Some big mistakes here. Let's see, is he Russian? Too bad. Let's see here. Okay, should I just continue to crush? Or should I just, or am I just on the road to failure or something? Where I getting too comfortable for my own good. I can make another discovered attack here. Let's say he played something like, okay, yep. So then we go, now I'm threatening to take here. He learned his mistakes. Let's see, I go here, attacking this one and that one. Seems pretty solid. Oh, but then he's got the fork here, right? If I go here, he's got the fork. I take. he takes that. He's up the exchange. Do I have some counterplay? Boom, boom. I take this one. He goes here. I can come here. Threatening checkmate. He comes there, then I go here. Yeah, I might maybe down the exchange, but it feels pretty good. If he goes there, I have that. Threatening this. So then I have a fork here on these two. So yeah, let's see what this does. The situation seems to be pretty hopeless, right? Okay, so let's go here. And his only move is protect with rook. Oh, this could have been quite nasty, right? Ah, but perhaps not really. I could have just done that. So that was actually one of the easiest games I've played so far. So let's see. He played as a 1250. I played at 2250. But it felt like I did the mistakes with the knight in the opening. Let's see if that is because my position was pretty cramped, but after that, I was all over him, and he had no chance really. He really went for the small pawns instead of and giving up lots of initiative, momentum, etc., whatever it's called. He just went for the small pawns on the outside instead of developing his pieces. So let's see here. So he made that move. Yeah, I don't know. I think perhaps it is one of the main lines. I think. Let's see here what it says. And here I wanted the bishop out, but apparently that was the wrong call. It wanted me to take here because, yeah, it became a weakness later on. Since I had only one defense there. Okay, adding on this. Yeah, and here's the move. I should have played that move so that I could still protect it and protect this one. Problem is now I couldn't. Then of course I could always trade this away, and if we would continue I would get this square for my knight. So yeah, I actually had seen this, so after this pawn move, this that looks very unnatural square is the best move. Okay. Yeah. And now of course my pawn, it has no defenders. I decided to take. Now I have one defender again, but now it's two attackers. And I've done like, yeah. So let's see here. Now I have two attackers on that pawn, and he ignores it. And yeah, now it's looking very bad for him. And oh, he wanted to attack him here. Yeah, I mean, perhaps the correct move here was just to retreat with his king to this square. Yeah, but he decided to take. And then it was pretty much all over. Let's see what the engine says about this exchange, because it gives up material, but I get a lot of threats. So it's 5.8 lead here. Then I go here, 5.8. Then he forks me, which I knew, of course. Then I took, then he took back. Oh. Oh, okay, I could have forked before. Okay, sure. Yeah, interesting game, right? So that's that. So 1645, and now I am continuing my journey. All right, thank you.